well, so, I don't know. I don't know if I like this or not, but I think it does look a lot better than the jagged edge sort of roof that we already have above this. So probably just going to keep it like this for now. If we want to, we can try to experiment with it a little bit later. But yeah, it definitely looks better than what it did, but I don't know. I guess I'll just either have to get used to it like this and see how I feel about it more, or we might end up changing it around a little bit, but not too bad. I need to do something about storage. Like, I need to get all these chests out of the floor. Alright, so I actually just got a rabbit's foot from Homeboy here. Still don't know what I want to name that cat. But yeah, this is kind of what we got so far. I don't know why I did that, but I thought it was kind of cool. And then I went ahead and made a stone cutter so that way I don't have to waste a whole bunch of materials on making stairs and stuff if I don't actually want that many of the stairs. The one thing that I've run into is I don't have a whole lot of coal, so I kind of want to go mining for a minute. Hopefully we can get up to level 30, so that way we can start working on getting our diamond pickaxe and enchanting that, so that way we can kind of grab some obsidian and go to the nether. I think that would be a fun... I think that's going to be our goal today, is just to get a diamond pickaxe, enchant it. Well, I don't know if we'll be able to enchant it or not because we're going to need a lot of bookcases, but we can try to do that today. We'll figure it out. But quickly, I'm going to run down to the mine and try to get some levels and mainly just some coal. And yeah, so here we go. Alrighty, so I just came up from the mine. We found a pretty decent chunk of stuff. I really didn't find a whole lot of iron, and I mean, I found one gold ore, but I think that's just because I was going through the old tunnels that we've kind of already been through and just kind of looking for a lot of coal. Obviously, I found a pretty good amount of it, and I would have had some more, but I broke 3 pickaxes down there. One of them was already like halfway done, so... yeah, so I bred all these animals, or really I bred just the cows and the sheep before I went down, and then I just bred them again, so hopefully we can start getting some leather going. At least trying to get our bookcases ready. I still really like this area down here. I still need to put up like put up some sort of like wall around it, so that way we can come down here at night and not worry about getting destroyed, but I do like it a lot. I was wanting to do there's this little pond of water for some reason in here, which I guess I'm gonna go ahead and light up really quick just to be safe. But I wanted to kind of like maneuver the water to where it would flow out and down here, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. I kind of want to because it would look really cool, but it would kind of cut into the space of this farm right here. But we'll figure it out. We'll see if there's any maneuvering we can do. Alright guys, so I guess I kind of lucked out here because I wanted... What are you doing down here? Okay. Anyways, so I wanted to see if I like went in a different direction, I might end up going that direction too, just to see. But I wanted to see if I could get any caves or anything this way, and sure enough, we didn't have to go down very far to hit one, but we found a mine shaft, and I haven't looked in that yet, so I want to do that together, I guess. So let's head down here and see what we got. The only problem is I'm pretty scared of this mine shaft just because I feel like I'm gonna die and I don't want to lose all these levels. So, got a golden apple. Hey, though, melon seeds. I didn't even realize what those were when I first looked at them. We're gonna go ahead and break that just so that way we know we've already got it. So that's cool. I really do like mine shafts. I feel like they're one of the better underground structures. Only problem is it's very easy to get lost. There's a ravine. I don't have a lot of torches on me either, so I may end up... Oh my god! Oh my god! No thank you. There is a ton of them in here. I have been doing a really good job of lighting up the other caves and stuff in here, so I'm not surprised if the spawn rates seem a little high in a lot of these other areas. Because... obviously, the more you light up, if it's daytime, they're not going to be spawning on the surface. They're going to be spawning down here in the caves wherever they can. Which would also be a good idea for us. Eventually, if we want to light up all of this under here as much as we can make like a mob dropper and stuff. So that way we'll get some sort of like automated way to get regular old mob drops. Which would be kind of cool. I think that's the last thing I was working on when we were doing our Minecraft Realm stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to end up going into that ravine area, which is probably the most dangerous part of it if we really want to get anywhere. That is unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to do that this episode. I would like to try to keep as much of these levels as I can so that way we can at least enchant a pickaxe as soon as possible, because if we die, I think the max levels you can get back from your XP that's dropped on the ground is like 7 levels, and that is nowhere near what we need. So if we die, it's really gonna set us back some as far as XP goes, because I don't know if there's gonna be any spawners around here or anything like that. I mean, if push comes to shove, hopefully we can find a spider spawner, but we had to do that in our Minecraft realm as well, and I don't know, the efficiency on a cave spider spawner is just not nearly as good as a skeleton or a zombie spawner. So I would really like to find a better one, but I mean, obviously you got to take what you got. So I've been coming up here and breeding these guys as much as I can. It's actually getting pretty crowded in here. And they actually, like, surprisingly... you can breed them pretty often. I don't remember them being able to be bred so quickly, but maybe I'm just losing track of time. But I mean, we're getting we're getting a good amount of them like in here. So hopefully, if we get decent drops on our leather and stuff like that, we'll be able to start getting these bookcases out today. Hey, there's level 30 though, so that's really cool. I almost wish there was a way to store levels in Minecraft. Like, I know you can get bottles of enchanting, but you can't... It's not like you can put your own XP in those. It would be kind of cool if they made, like, a system where you could, like, save your XP if you don't need it, or... I don't know if you're going to go do something dangerous. Obviously, that kind of eliminates the threat of, like, oh, no, like, if I die, it's going to actually, like, set me back other than losing my gear. But, I don't know. I think that would be really cool. Obviously, it's vanilla Minecraft, and I know there's like mods and stuff where you can like farm XP and then come grab the XP later and everything, but I don't know. XP is so tedious to get if you don't have a decent mob spawner, so It'd be kind of cool to have an automated way to get some of it, but I think if they were going to do it to balance it out, they would need it to be like super slow. Maybe if you could get it automatically and not have to do anything to get it. But I don't know, just a thought. So I guess we're going to start trying to kill off some of those cows and see how much leather we can get. Obviously, we don't have any sort of like looting enchantment or anything. So we'll just hope for the best. I don't know if I want to end up doing another line maybe up above this one. Like we can put some more water behind those blocks. And then we can have watermelons growing on the next level up. That would be kind of cool. Just to separate them so that way we have like a pretty large amount of pumpkins and melons being made. I went ahead and did this little... I cut a lot of these berries down because the odds of us actually using those berries anyway are slim to none. Because, I mean, we have actual food being grown, so I'm just going to put those in there for now, and we'll see about putting those in later. Gosh, I hate, I hate these bushes, but they look nice, I'll give it that. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, like, you can put them around your base to kind of keep, or like, slow zombies down, or like, hurt mobs that are trying to get towards you, or whatever, but the trouble, they're so annoying to hit. It's just not even worth it to me. Alright, well, we killed so many animals that my sword broke. So, pretty decent. I don't think this is going to be enough to make an actual, like, full set of bookshelves for the enchantment table. But it should be a pretty good starting place, at least. Actually, some of the cows are already growing up again. I went ahead and got rid of a bunch of those sheep. Not really any reason particularly, just other than they were kind of crowding the pen. But, we do have a lot of meat now, so I won't have to worry about food for a little while. $28. Dang. We need one more, so that's not bad at all, actually. We did pretty good. Do I have two in here? Ah, it's just one. Okay. Well, I'm sure we can go kill one more cow or something. It's not going to be a huge deal. Nice. There it is. Alright, easy peasy. I don't know why, but I remember specifically, I'm pretty sure I was doing like a hardcore series, like it's been years ago at this point, obviously, but I was doing like a hardcore series on my channel, and I remember specifically that it was like a couple of days or like maybe a week or so after the update came out where they were like, okay, like you can't just make books out of just paper anymore. You have to use leather now. And I was so upset about it. And I have no idea why I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, like they're ruining the game. And I have no clue why I was so upset about it. Because it's really not that big a deal. Honestly, like I think it makes sense. Like you can't just put a whole bunch of paper together and it makes a book. Like you got to have something for the cover and everything. So I don't know, but for some reason, every time I think about making books, I always think about that. So here we go. Bing bong. Diamond pickaxe. Big boy steps. Oh, I need lapis. I always forget that you need lapis too. Some of the small stuff that they've added to the game. Like I really do like that you use lapis now, even though like it costs, or like if you don't have lapis you can enchant. Ooh, that's good. I'm almost willing to bet it's going to be just efficiency 4. Silk touch. That's not bad. Not particularly what I wanted. But I mean, it's a silk touch pick, so that's cool. I would have much preferred fortune now, but I mean, I'm sure in the future, if we need Silk Touch for anything, at least we have it. And the best part is, I don't know, there's just so many small things that they've changed. Like, back to the original thought, I like the fact that it costs lapis now, because really lapis was just a decorative block, and you really didn't use it for a whole lot anyway, because it was such a like weird looking block. It like wasn't a nice like blue, and it had all these like speckles in it and stuff that didn't really look all that great. So a lot of people didn't use it for anything, and the fact that it actually has a practical use now is really nice. Another thing is, I remember back when it was, I feel like a hipster, like I'm like, oh, well, I played the game way before anybody. I remember when they first added levels or whatever, you had to do, for a max level enchant, you had to have 50 levels, and then like it took so long to grind all the way up to 50 levels, and then when you would enchant stuff, it would take all 50 levels away, so you would spend like hours AFKing at like a spawner trying to get all these levels for like one enchantment. I mean, it felt a lot better to get a good enchantment, because you were like, oh wow, like all that time consuming work paid off. But like, it's so much better this way. Like, I have 28 levels now, and I just basically went through, you know, all of that. I can go down in the mine right now and get a couple more levels, and then I'll be good to go to do another one. So, oh yeah. Well, dang, I kind of wish we would have got fortune, because I mean, that's really what we need, but we're future-proofing ourselves just in case we need to get like ice or anything specific. It would be kind of nice. I don't have ender eyes, never mind. I was gonna say we could make an ender chest, but oh well. Actually, let's go ahead and use this for a minute. We're gonna go ahead and grab some obsidian, because I said the ultimate goal today was gonna be to get our nether portal going. I don't know where I want to put it just yet, so I'll probably end up putting it down there at the mine. Don't know. Maybe it'll look good down there. I'd like to end up doing something with it, because I mean, I someday I want to show you guys, like I want to do a reference of like, I'll let you guys see what all I did in the Minecraft realm that I played on, because honestly, like, I was super happy with how a lot of that stuff turned out. Do I have any of these that I could put wool in? Not really. We're just gonna... just for now. I don't know. We may end up hollowing that out and like pushing it back some and make a little room out of that, but not very concerned with it at the moment. Oh my god, get all this like random steak and stuff out of my inventory. I'm gonna put some water in the bucket just to be safe. We'll get some obsidian, and I might as well go ahead and grab the flint and steel. I'm so back and forth today. Alright, so I think we're going to do our portal down here, just because if I do it at a really low level, hopefully we'll get to a really low level in the nether, and it really helps if I want to build like any sort of like transportation system in the nether if I'm closer to the ground, because obviously if I fall like way down, it's going to be harder to get back up and everything. So we're just going to do it down here to make it easier for us in the future. So, boom. Oh, yes. I'm scared about taking this diamond pickaxe in, but we're just going to risk it. Just because I want to see what the spawn looks like. We need to go deeper. We're in like a... we're in like a ravine. Quartz already. Quartz is actually really good for levels. Just in case you didn't know, obviously a lot of people know, but if you didn't, quartz is super good. Like, you can see how much I'm getting per like block I'm breaking. Like, it's not like crazy, but you can find tons and tons of quartz just everywhere in here. So, oh my god, that scared me so bad. Huh. So there's actually not a whole lot in here. We need to find like an opening into the bigness. What level are we at? 66? That's not what I wanted. Oh well. That's fine. We'll explore this later. Hey, there's glowstone. Hey, the silk touch pick is actually going to be helpful for glowstone as well. So that way we don't have to lose any of it. Because even with a fortune pick, you still have a chance that you're not going to get like the fortune modifier on what you break. So yeah. But either way, until we find more diamonds, we're not going to be able to try to enchant another diamond pick. So I'm actually super hyped though. This was a good episode. We're going to head up here really quick. We'll put another comment in our book. So, I know it's an episode late, but I feel like I'm kind of like, I don't get a whole lot of comments, and I'm already like kind of like doing these a little bit more frequently than I thought I would initially. So, this is from episode 3. But I forgot to do it last time because I pretty much had already like edited episode 4 by the time I got the comment. So got episode 3. Mackenzie says, "Sponge boy me Bob," and that is just fantastic. There ain't nothing better than that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I think this was a really good episode. We had a lot of good progress today. Got our enchantment table and everything. I probably want to fill out more of this with books just to make it look a little bit better. But I mean, that's all future stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, you guys have a fantastic day. And I will see you guys in the next episode.